Hi everyone, my name is Victor Santos. I'm the author of Finito, this touching picture book illustrated by Polish illustrator Iwona Chmielewska, who many of you already know in Korea, and published by Chungbi. So why did I decide to write this book and call it Finito? Well, the word finito is an Italian word that means finished, or something that is not endless, that is not forever, something that is finite. So it has this double meaning, which is actually very important for this story. Many years ago, I was watching a documentary on television about this group of people in India who believe that every single person is born with a finite number of breaths that they can take. And the moment they take their last breath, their life comes to an end. But we don't know how many breaths we can take. So what this group of people in India do is they practice meditation so that can focus on each one of their breaths. So they take slow breaths so that they don't reach the limit of their lives too early. So Iwona and I wanted to create a book that would transmit this idea of the importance of the present moment to children and to adults. Our whole lives are nothing more than a collection of many different present moments, and the best way to have a life that is worthy, that we're going to look back and say, that was a life worth living, that we have those cherished memories, is to be in the present, experiencing each one of those things. Each person will have different moments in their lives, different experiences, but the good ones, the bad ones, they all make us who we are. And I remember my mom saying when I was young, it's better to regret something that we did than something we didn't do. So another thing that we want to show with this book is that we should just live. We shouldn't be afraid of what's going to happen, because life passes so quickly in front of our eyes that sooner or later we're going to realize that the present is just gone. I have 2 children at home, and it's just crazy to see how fast they're growing. So I think Iwona has done a wonderful job in this book of having these illustrations that leave a lot of room for interpretation and different scenes that readers, both kids and adults, will relate to when they enter the book. So it's a book inside of a book. And we're going to see this little boy in the book go through many experiences, thinking about his own life and the present moments that he can take opportunity of. So I hope you will be interested in learning more about this book. And Iwona and I send you a big hug and hope that you will focus on the present moment and be very proud of the life that you have. Bye everybody. Thank you so much.